But in Nigeria, the military does DSS work, they do police work, they do Yambanga work, they do JTF work. All of them, that's what the military does. They are overstretched.
Happy Friday and welcome to Newspaper Review on Laveritatv Productions. Today is the last day of July 31st, 2026. As we head into the weekend, let's catch up on all the stories making headlines. I'm Informer Christiana J. Let's get right into it. And firstly on the Matrix newspaper, the headlines read, Insecurity. We won't pay terrorist ransom, Tinubu talks tough. Sub-headline, Indefinite nationwide strike looms as doctors give federal government 10 days ultimatum. And on Nigerian Tribune newspaper, why we refuse to negotiate with Orire terrorists, says Tinubu. And on the Vanguard newspaper, federal government Labour clash over use of fuel subsidy removal savings. And on the Blueprint newspaper, the headline, INEC rejects deployment of military during routine election. Lastly, on the Leadership newspaper, the headline, Nigeria won't negotiate with criminals or pay ransom, says Tinubu. And also, Nigeria mourns ex-Finance Minister Abubakar Alhaji. Mr. Shogo Emmanuel will be joining me in the studio for in-depth analysis after the break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with Laveritatv Production, giving hope, creating impact and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Welcome back on the show. Good morning, Mr. Shugo.
Good morning,
It's a
Mr.
pleasure
Thomas.
having you here this morning.
Thank you so much.
A major headlines on most of the newspaper for this morning reads, Why we refuse to negotiate with Orire terrorists, says Tinubu.
Wow. Every government, they will always deny the fact that they negotiate with terrorists. Like United States of America, they have this slogan that America first, they don't negotiate with terrorists. So Nigeria also saying they don't negotiate with terrorists. Well, that's what every government will say. But for me, I don't think that's actually fact. That's actually a fact, because if you check the stories from those that were released, they said the kidnappers took them to a point and now said, just follow this road. When you follow this road, you see security people there. If they were actually rescued, right, would kidnappers show them the road? Wouldn't there be confrontations?
Yeah.
But the government said they
arrested them.
They arrested the families of the kidnappers. That was why the thing was easy. But we all know this is Nigeria. We know money exchange hands. There's no way somebody will tell. Like this man now, I've forgotten his name. He came on RS TV to say that 470 something people were kidnapped in Adamawa State, right?
Yeah.
And he said he has been lobbying the government, and he's like an intermediary between the the government and the bandits for ransom payment. And he said the bandits, they requested for 5 billion naira. Yes, government approved the 5 billion. Well, I'm taking you somewhere. Government approved the 5 billion, but it was 1.9 million that got to the bandits. What happened to the 3.1 billion?
Exchange.
So you see that this thing is like a very big business. Yes, Government will not come out directly to say, yeah,
They
but
paid.
through their proxies, you understand, they do that. So
They did it off camera.
yeah, let's use that word off camera. But seriously, this thing, I think, this banditry, insurgent and everything, for me, I feel is a very, very big business. If you check the Nigerian budget, you see that defense took a whole lot of it. Defense took almost 50% of the budget.
And yet we get to pay ransom again.
Okay, now you see. So who are those making money out of this? Nigeria is there. Other foreign counterparts are there. So this thing, for the government to say they don't negotiate with the terrorists, I just feel that they're just trying to water down the situation.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't believe that. For this government, I think some forms of compensations are given.
Yeah, I guess they said that so the insecurity don't go on. Imagine if they are saying they paid 5 billion naira to kidnappers. Other people will still get kidnapped.
It's not, let's get this, it's not the government that said they paid.
Yeah.
Government will never accept that they paid. But it was the man now, I even heard his DSS arrested him in their custody. They even charged him to court for that. What was the charge they leveled against him? That he is negotiating with terrorists unapproved. That's the charge for somebody that blew that kind of a whistle. And out of those 400 and something kidnapped victims, right? 307 something was released. Why the man came out is that why all of them was not released is because the full money was not paid. So the money that was paid was for those 300 and something.
And the money was disbursed.
And who now took the rest? 3.1 billion. Big business.
Big business. Yeah. On the Blueprint newspaper, INEC rejects deployment of military during routine elections.
We can never rely on police.
Like,
we can, for electioneering, we can never ever, I'll still insist, like just a state, there was the last election, I think Osun, or no, Ondo State or one of those southwestern states, they deployed 30,000 security personnel, especially police. There were still ballot box snatching. There were vote buying. So we rely heavily. Nigeria is relying solely on the military. Because why? In normal sane climate, you work with military are just for external aggressions. Like if another country is threatening you, the military fights those people. But in Nigeria, the military does DSS work, they do police work, they do Yambanga work, they do JCF work. All of them, that's what the military does. They are overstretched. The police, we don't believe on the police in Nigeria. We feel like the police are in, they can't do anything, but when soldiers come, everybody will go inside the house. Yes, they come with action. Yeah. And you know that they are not easily bribed.
Yeah.
You understand? They have, to an extent, there's integrity when it comes to the military. So you now said for election day, now you now bring police. Even the police now, if you give him, sorry to say, but if you give him 100K, look aside. He will the soldier, you can't even come near them.
You won't pay them not to come at all.
You can't even. They are doing all those crises that is going on. You see, police will be there. They'll be on one side. People will be fighting, but when soldier come, everybody
remains calm.
So you now said, we really, really, really need soldiers, the military, for every electioneering campaign that we are. We can't do without them. That's just a fact. So for INEC to say we don't need them, it's a no from us. We need them. When soldiers are there, you have confidence that you can go and vote.
Their presence alone commands peace.
Nobody's going to disturb you. Nobody's going to, you go there, vote in peace. But if police are there, you'll be like skeptical. Because
is this even a police officer?
Thank you. Another thing. And you see that most of these stuff, they even come more armed than the police.
Actually.
So what would you now say?
So
that's you seeing the military in any polling station, you have confidence that one, you'll be secured. Two, your vote might count. So that's it. So we really, really need the military for any election campaign in this country.
Yeah, INEC really needs to work on this. Thank you very much, Mr. Shugo Emmanuel, and have a beautiful weekend.
You too.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your
And that's all for today's newspaper review. Thank you for watching. I'm Informa Christianized Day. Enjoy your weekend, stay informed, and see you next week. Until then, goodbye.